Hi, I'm Keith4Congress, and I'm running for Congress in Maryland's 5th District. What's happened over the past couple weeks with voting and voting rights is appalling, un-American, and indefensible, and unfortunately, as predictable as Donald Trump lying. Yet again, we've seen far-right partisans masquerading as judges and justices do their best to suppress voting rights, make Republicans' election rigging legal, and in Virginia, 4 unelected political operatives even overturned a free and fair election. The Virginia ruling is especially galling, given that it rested on a technicality having to do with when an election occurs. Now, you and I might think that's on Election Day, but if you're a right-wing Republican deciding on a redistricting plan passed decisively by voters that gives Democrats an advantage, well, an election doesn't happen on Election Day. No. It's actually a period of time, despite what the law says. Because as we all know, when those pesky words get in the way, well, Republicans just take the just from justice and just make it up. Or, with our supremely MAGA court, 6 partisans tell us with a straight face that, no, there's no racism in the United States of America. And our precious original tent legal philosophy? Well, that's only when we can use it to get the results we want. Because, just because the framers of the 14th and 15th Amendments clearly stated their intent to address racial inequality, gosh, no, you can't take race into account when trying to address racial inequality because, the Constitution says, well, it doesn't actually say that, but the 6 MAGA justices want it that way. And a special shout out to Chief MAGA guy John Roberts, who has literally made it his life's work to destroy the Voting Rights Act. But he's not partisan, and we know that because he says so at every opportunity. But here's the good news. Congress has the power to rein in this white Christian nationalist activist court. Congress can change the number of justices. It's been done many times. They can impose term limits, so no one holds unaccountable power for more than 35 years. And yes, I'm looking at you, Clarence. How many millions can I get from my billionaire buddies, Thomas? Congress can also limit what courts are allowed to review. And I promise you, if you send me to Congress, I will fight like hell from day one to overturn the far-right tyranny of this MAGA court using any legal means necessary. I'll fight to eliminate partisan gerrymandering. I'll co-sponsor the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, and I'll fight voter suppression wherever it rears its ugly head. It's long past time Congress stood up and asserted its authority and acted to protect average working families, not the Epstein billionaire class. But we have to stop sending career politicians, millionaires, former lobbyists for Larry Ellison's Oracle, and establishment squishes to Washington. I'm none of those things, but I sure as hell am an average American who's had it with partisan judges and justices who lie to us every day about how they're not partisans. Please support me. Help out with your time, your money, your voice, and your vote. Thank you.